Is Dramella Burt still here? Oh, yeah, there you are. Look, as a woman working so close to the PMO, what did you make of Julia Banks' assessment of the Prime Minister, Scott?
Morrison, the most powerful man in the country, I describe him as like a menacing, controlling wallpaper.
And I think we have an example.
Menacing, controlling wallpaper, just 1987 a 3-pack.
Takes forever to roll out, though.
I didn't come here to be a straight man.
Well, that's what she thinks. Well, as we know, the World Health Organization report into the origins of COVID-19 called for further studies and more data. Well, the good news is that we now have CCTV footage of the moment the source of the outbreak was officially reported to government authorities by the medical personnel on the ground in Wuhan. Now, obviously, this is just a sketch that we've shot. It's not real. And one of the problems we had was having what is a pretty white-bread cast play Chinese generals and medical experts. Making ourselves have to look, you know, Chinese and putting on accents would have been borderline racist. So we didn't do that. What we've done instead is capture, I think, the nuance of the West's relationship with China. You know, we used to really like it, but now we're not so sure. As well as convey the bumbling mess they've made releasing the virus in the first place. Anyway. Here it is.
Yes, but you're just going to have to stall for more time. You know, offer them some more ceremonial tea, just, you know, anything, just to pad the ceremony out. Yeah, but yes.
I've got good news about the World Health Organization. The investigators are demanding that we hand back the original samples we destroyed.
How is that good news?
Because I know at the moment you're in no mood for bad news.
You know, Xi Jinping's going to kill me, or at the very least, make me sit next to him at the next national conference, which, you know, is much the same thing.
Dr. Chen is the country's most brilliant virologist and has traced the genomic sequence of the virus. Shall I have her locked away for re-education?
What are you, crazy? What kind of country are we running here where that is the first thing you think of? No, we need to suppress all her findings first.
Your Majesty.
Yes?
I want to assure you that I am loyal to the party, and like most people in Wuhan, I would die before I let anyone know how lethal this virus is.
Does it have a name so that we can block all references to it on social media?
Yeah. Well, we are called it COVID-19.
Catchy.
Well, it sure is.
Sorry to barge in on you like this, everyone, but I just found out how the virus started, and I wanted to run it by you before you all have it redacted.
Yeah, well, yes, okay, but, you know, unlike the virus itself, this is not to leave the room.
Yeah, okay. So, apparently, a bat, a pangolin, and a human go into a wet market, and the guy running the place says, "What do you have?" And the pangolin says, "Nothing for me. I'm just here for the company." And the bat says, "Same here. I enjoy the atmosphere of being crushed together with another species." And the guy in charge looks at the human and he says, "This is a business. I'm not here for my health. You gotta order something." And so the human looks at the two animals next to him and says, "All right, I'll just have some soup."
That's great. Okay, we'll say this to the Ministry of the Information. Just go in. Yes, okay, we'll go. You leave if you don't fly around. Yes, okay, no, yes, yeah, Xi Jinping, you're in charge.
Monkeys are the craziest people.